HRN listeners. As we celebrate our 15th year, we are deepening our commitment to giving voice to the next generation of food systems storytellers, and we need your help. Our internship and fellowship programs help activate new possibilities for underrepresented and underestimated young people through experiential journalism, audio engineering, and production training. Through these unique programs, HRN helps food equity stewards build essential workforce readiness skills that expand their potential and foster economic mobility. Please consider supporting these critical programs. And with a minimum donation, you can be entered to win a dinner for two at an amazing restaurant in one of 8 cities and tickets to a concert at a great venue in one of those cities. We have incredible partners across the country who have donated, as they also share our passion for helping to educate the next generation of food systems storytellers. Check out heritageradionetwork.org/15 to donate and enter to win today. That's heritageradionetwork.org/15 to donate and enter to win today. And make sure you donate before March 31st. Thank you.
So again, I'm Harry Rosenblum. I host a podcast called Feast Your Ears. You can find it at heritageradionetwork.org. We're really excited to be down here from New York covering the Charleston Wine and Food Fest. You guys really have a great thing going on down here. A lot of drinking, a lot of food. So I'm over here by the Sea Island Forge, this giant hot cauldron, standing with Chef Thomas Marlow from Mimosa Grill in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks, Chef, for joining me for a minute on the microphone while you're cooking these hot wings.
Thank you. Yeah.
So tell me a little, what do we got going on here? What's on the griddle?
This is a hot smoked Carolina wing with we're doing it with a kale and blue cheese slaw. It's got some pickled green tomatoes and kale, blue cheese. So yeah, they're loading this Sea Island Forge. This thing is awesome.
Yeah, I know, right? I want
anytime. I know. That's my next wish list gift. How can I get one of these somewhere?
I imagine you've got more room. I live in Brooklyn, New York, in an apartment, so I can't. I don't have anywhere to put this.
You can make anything happen.
I guess I can move my kids out of the bedroom, and then they could just have one of these
just
instead.
Open the window.
It could be like a bathtub, right? We could do that with it.
Yeah.
So tell me about your journey. You actually grew up outside Buffalo.
Rochester,
actually.
Outside
Rochester.
My man right there, he's from Rochester, Ra-cha-cha. So no.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I my research was bad.
Yes.
You grew up outside Rochester. Do you serve a garbage plate at your restaurant?
God, no. I wish. There are a few places in Charlotte that have garbage plates, but there's
But it can't be the same.
It's not.
Right.
No. So you don't even try. But there are a few that you really want to try to bring that home. Sometimes, maybe once a year, we'll get that going. And,
it's got to be a really good brunch special, around the holidays, I bet.
It's a good idea. Yeah. If you don't know what a garbage plate is, your life is incomplete. So you have
if you get in the car right now, you could actually make it and get a garbage plate and be at work Monday morning if you didn't stop driving.
Yes, eat it on the way.
Yeah.
You might. Never mind. Let's not go there.
I did that once, actually, which is
Good
how I
for
know
you.
about the garbage plate. I was much younger then and stupider.
Absolutely.
So tell me a little bit. So you grew up in New York,
Yep.
near Lake Ontario.
Yeah, exactly.
And then went to school.
Yep. I went to Johnson & Wales in Charlotte, North Carolina in 2005, and then I've never really left because it's been a really cool place to be for the last, 12, 16,
That's amazing.
years.
It seems like you've landed in a great place. I was just talking to the owner of Mimosa Grill over there.
Yeah.
Seems like a great restaurant. Seems like a great place to have landed. Do you miss the lake effect snow?
No. No, we were just joking about how Charlotte has been really crummy weather, and it's a lot like home.
Oh,
but
yeah.
This is the first time we've seen sun in a month. So
Well,
glad
be
to
careful.
be
I
in
got a
Charleston.
sunburn out here yesterday,
I know,
so
yeah.
you might want to take my hat.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate you coming down here, especially because you have a wedding coming up. So
I do,
congratulations.
Yeah, I'm getting married. Yeah, it's wild too.
And you're getting married in Hawaii, I hear.
I am. Yeah, it's going to be a blast. We've got our closest friends and family coming down. There's going to be 45 of us, and we're gonna party for a week, and then in the middle of that, get married.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
It sounds like a much needed vacation because you're working a lot, you're traveling, you're here, you're doing a No Kid Hungry dinner on Wednesday.
Yeah. Yes, we're doing No Kid Hungry in Charlotte at the Brewers at Yancey. There's some tickets available, so if you're listening in the Charlotte world, you can join us for that. No Kid Hungry is a great organization, a national campaign to try to end childhood hunger in America. So 1 in 6 kids are food insecure and they don't know where their next meal's coming from. A lot of them use school programs, breakfast, lunch, and a lot of research and data will show that if they know where their food's coming from, and they really get excited, and their grades are better, their attention's better, school classrooms are better. So it's a huge thing. When I first started talking about No Kid Hungry, that the stats were like 1 in 4. So now we're at 1 in 6. We still have room to go.
Sure.
But we have to continue to make it a hot topic, especially when we're in front of 500. There's probably 5,000 people in here. We really need to be. We're eating food. We're being a little gluttonous, and we need to be a little bit more realistic with what's really going on. So
yeah, we need to support those organizations. You're right. I mean, it is about that stability for kids who are most likely living in places where they don't have a lot of stability, but at least if they know they can eat.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not just rural communities and inner cities. It's absolutely every town, every city, every town in America where there's somebody out there that needs these programs, and we just try to raise as much awareness as we can. We do 2 events in Charlotte. We do Taste the Nation, which is about a huge event. 600-700 people will come, and then we'll host a dinner with visiting chefs from all over the region in more like the fall. So it's something that we're always steadfast and standing behind, and it's really great. They do a great
amazing.
job.
That's awesome. Well, Chef, I want to let you get back to this, but I have one more question.
Yep.
So being that I live in the Northeast and spend a lot of time up there, and I'm not super familiar with there's a lot of talk about hyper-local regional ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
Being from New York State, what is your favorite ingredient in North Carolina?
Oh, man, that's a really tough question.
It doesn't have to be favorite. I don't mean to be superlative.
Charlotte,
it can be one of
Charlotte
your,
or
one
the
of your
Piedmont
favorites.
of the Carolinas is an amazing place to be because of the growing seasons. If you stand behind really good farmers, they'll produce you your favorite ingredient every week. And we're lucky with the weather that we can get 2 growing seasons. My favorite thing to say is that they'll have autumn squash in the spring and they'll have it in the summer. So it gives us a great vehicle to be able to stand behind and really work behind. And so it's really hard to choose one. I would just say that it's a great place to be because you can get a lot of really cool stuff.
Great. Well, congratulations again on your coming nuptials. I hope you get to relax a little bit.
Yes.
And I'll come to Charlotte and visit.
Right on, man. It's been a pleasure to talk to you.
Thanks for listening to Heritage Radio Network, food radio supported by you. For our freshest content and to hear about exclusive events, subscribe to our newsletter. Enter your email at the bottom of our website, heritageradionetwork.org. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at heritage_radio. Heritage Radio Network is a nonprofit organization driving conversations to make the world a better, fairer, more delicious place. And we couldn't do it without support from listeners like you. Want to be a part of the food world's most innovative community? Rate the shows you like, tell your friends, and please join our community by becoming a member. Just click on the beating heart at the top right of our homepage. Thanks for listening.